Hello, my YouTube family. It is me, Lisa Petrick, a certified hypnotherapist that loves to talk all things dating and mindfulness and solo travel and fashion as a 6-foot tall girly and gut issues. So today is Monday. Tomorrow I will be uploading this. I just wanted to do a little touch base on my life. I know I've been doing vlogs the last couple months. I personally was going through some intense energy healing work this past weekend now that we are entering the eclipse season. Not sure if any of you girlies can relate to this, but with Saturn going, I've been feeling it. I was talking to someone last week from a dating app who triggered some things that I realized that I still needed to work through. So I took some time to myself to kind of reflect, sit with that, journal, rest. It's been very intense energy the last few days, but in the opposite direction, my career has been thriving. I was requested by 3 different podcasts this week to come on and talk about my content. I'm really close to getting my book uploaded for publishing so I can launch my keynote speech in Nashville in September. And eclipses bring a lot of crazy energy and I'm feeling it. I do feel like as a healer, I feel like I feel things intensely 2 to 3 days before the collective so that I can prepare for what's coming so that I can know, so like I go through it before my clients get it, if that makes sense. I'm expecting a lot of people to crash out in the next few days because I just got through it and it was a doozy. And eclipse seasons are all about that. The first eclipse happening on August 12th in Leo, which is all about fast movement, being seen, your self-expression, how you are allowing people to perceive you and presenting as. And then the next one will be later in the month in Pisces, which is more about emotional releases, spiritual dissolving, stepping into the version of yourself. Like the Leo one is rumbling like, okay, this is how you want to be seen, this is how you want to be perceived. And Pisces is, yeah, you told me you didn't want to be perceived like that anymore, so we're going to close all the doors and connections that connect you to it. So it's a pow double whammy in August, and I'm feeling it. I listen, I on paper matched with someone that I would have thought would have been a great match, but they were just looking for a hookup. But I wasn't aware that they were looking for a hookup for like the first week. And then it was like very obvious this is just a hookup. And that's just not what I'm looking for. And I feel like when you're on a dating app, it should be so clear that's not what you're looking for, which I don't understand how that works out. But anyways, maybe I was just a little naive because of who this person was. And I don't know. I'm not going to tell this person's business because I don't like to talk about the people that I actually like date. Even though, why do I respect their privacy? I don't know, because like, this is a juicy person. Like this person is famous and I have some tea on this person that would be very entertaining, but I feel like it's karma and I would never want to talk about someone because I wouldn't want to be talked about in that way. But then there are also men like this gentleman who I matched with. Ladies, when you have discernment and you know how to have these opening conversations with these men from the internets, they eliminate themselves very quickly. Here's an example. Now, first things first, when a man wants to text me all day and flirt, these are red flags to me. You should be so busy with your career, hobbies, friends. It's just, to me, giving love bomber when you want to text me all day. Who wouldn't fall in love with this puppy? So I admitted it, but he wanted to make it about himself, which is cute, cheeky, sure. But it just starts to smell a little bit, and we've only been texting for like 20 minutes. Now, ladies, me personally, when I express what my preference is to a man and he ignores it, I'm done here. I have expressed my preference for our first date. He's insisting. I've lived here for 14 years. If I wanted to go to this restaurant, I would have gone there by now. And then you are rapidly internally combusting. First of all, yes, it is too much, sassy. You've only had my number for 1 hour and you're already telling me how it's gonna be. By the way, I looked up your public records. What are you stealing mail for in 2025? I mean, what's so confusing to me is like within less than an hour, he showed me that he's not going to be considerate of my preferences and my needs. And within 10 minutes of not replying, which I was actually on a bicycle while he was texting about the Ashaval. And then I was in the shower when he called me immature for 43. Like, I'm literally not looking at my phone all day. I have a career. Like, you should be busy. You are a doctor. I don't know. I don't really know. But I can't, whatever. Doesn't he know that, like, I'm judging Chicago's most eligible bachelor? Like, I'm a bachelor connoisseur. Like, I swear I've been on at least 1,000 first dates. I'm not proud of this fact. This isn't me humble bragging. I'm just saying, like, I've met, let alone with real estate. Like, sometimes with real estate, I will meet another agent, their client's friend or family member, boyfriend or partner or kid. And then there'll be a door person and someone in a management office. Like, on average, I'm probably meeting 20 people a day where I'm conversating for the first time. So if you do this job 300 and something days, we'll just say 300 days a year, that's a lot of people. So I have discernment. I know how to read people. Oh my God, I had something really exciting I can talk about. Wait. In June of this year, I sent my client this text message because I literally can't remember it now because it's August 1st. I had this dream where she was pregnant. And I texted her when I woke up and I'm like, is this weird? Like, I'm texting my client, like, are you pregnant? She doesn't reply, which to me meant that she was, and she just didn't want to tell anybody. So I was like, I think I'm right. But then after a few weeks, I was like, okay, maybe I'm not right, because she was like, wasn't announcing it or posting, but she also wasn't posting. So I was like, kind of suspicious. And today she shared that they are pregnant with their second baby and it's due in November. So she was 4 months pregnant when I had this dream about her being pregnant. So I'm like so intuitive, and I swear my intuitive capabilities are getting stronger because I'm practicing them and like trusting them. Although a lot of times when there are those people on TikTok, like, you know, which card has the whatever, I get it wrong. Why is that? Like, literally every single time I do these little tests, I get it wrong. But then there's other times, like when I was watching one of the tests, she had 3 tests. I got the first one right, but only because I read her body language. And her body language, the first card she held up was like, she was giving the energy of, this is it. So like I switched my answer based on her body language, and I got that one right. The other ones, I couldn't read her body language. Like, listen, I don't want to talk mad crap about men on the internet. I think men are lovely. I think we need each other. Like, the men and the women, we need each other. We're supposed to be in yin-yang harmony. Like, I would love for all of us to be like making love, not war. Trust. I'm a big lover girl. But when you behave so poorly, like within an hour of getting my phone number, you're telling me that you're not going to be accommodating to my preferences. And then within 10 minutes of me not texting you back, you insult me. I don't know what it is that's making men behave this way. I don't know. Are they just assuming that I'm going to hate them, that they just crash out? Are they just so nervous that they're going to be discovered that they like combust so quickly? Like, I didn't even say anything and this man just like hyperventilated. I do wonder if it's like they match with me, not realizing my power and magnetism. And then once we get in conversation, they start to realize that I'm quite intelligent and I can read the conversation pretty well. And then they just like panic that I'm going to find out. So they just crash out. I'm starting to wonder if that's the thing. Like, I don't think it's a conscious thing. I don't think like consciously they're strategizing. I think they're just like subconsciously aware that they can't pull one over on me, like pull a fast one, because I'm like hyper paying attention. That they're just like, oh, I'll just blow this one up. Like, kind of like in a video game when like you missed getting into the secret area. So you're like, oh, I'll just die so I can start over. I feel like that's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. So I just wanted to come on and pop on and do like a little like Lisa life update. You know, I am looking for a husband. I know that like amazes people because they're like, you're 43 and like you've got your life together, and like, why would you want to ruin that with a relationship? Because sis, I want a baby. I want a baby. And before you come for me that I'm a geriatric pregnancy, first of all, no, I will not be accepting that term. Second of all, my body is like the age of a 29-year-old. I've literally been checked by a doctor and everything is great down there. I'm going to lean into the fact that I look young and I act young and I live young and I want to have a baby with someone young. Honestly, I look at 40-year-old men now and they look so tired. They look beat up. I'm not saying I look 20 something, whatever. I am 43. I own that. I'm not ashamed of that. But when you put me next to a 43-year-old man, especially one that's had kids or been married, the difference is this. I have a few podcasts coming up in the next few weeks, going to Franklin for my keynote speech, riding out this eclipse season. I may make a video in the next week of like how to handle eclipse season, because it's all about self-care, self-love, taking care of yourself for sure, which I think is something that like we as a society struggle to do. But listen, you need to get better at just like turning off your phone. You only have one time in this vessel. And so many people are people pleasing other people and running around not caring about their physical health, crashing out in such a way. And I don't wish that for you. You deserve better. I don't really have anything else for this week. Let me check my calendar. Yeah, it's challenging for a lady of leisure who sits around her house all day to make a vlog of her life when I'm not going anywhere. Maybe I film tomorrow. It's gonna be cute. I'm gonna do a lake walk. No, that won't be entertaining. Maybe I'll live stream from the lake tomorrow after I go on my walk with Jess. We'll see. But I just wanted to make a quick video to say hi to everyone. Yeah, I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day, and buckle up for this eclipse season. Cheering for you. This is Fire Horse. We all made fun of it at the beginning of this year in February that we're entering the Fire Horse, and this is exactly what Fire Horse is. It's dissolving, burning down, starting new, figuring out self, leaning into who you are, and I'm proud of you. Keep going, sis. I'm cheering for you. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Don't forget to subscribe. You can check out a video that YouTube recommends and my website. Make sure you join my newsletter. Bye for now.